The Tualatin Hills Aquatic Center was the home base for a pair of Oregonians who competed in London this summer at the Olympic Games. They competed in the first women's water polo tournament. Elsie Windus and Lisa Gibson. Elsie Windus, who graduated from Beaverton in 2003, won the gold medal with the U.S. team. Gibson, who graduated from Southridge in 2007, finished in the quarterfinals for Great Britain, competing for the home team. Gibson was in town recently and she spoke with me. What was the experience like being in the Olympics?
It was the most incredible, amazing experience. You know, we played really well. The best bit was playing the water polo. You know, it's something that I've trained for since I was, 12, 13 years old. And then to finally get there and be able to play, just amazing.
How was the home crowd?
Phenomenal. The home crowd were they were so incredible. They were behind us the whole time. So, at critical points in the game or when we're a goal down or something like that, they really, really picked up and really helped us boost us along.
Women's water polo, we got to watch a lot of men's water polo. What is women's water polo like?
Women's water polo is a lot like men's. It's very quick, it's very fast paced. There's a lot of grabbing that goes on because you've got more costume to grab or swimsuit to grab. So it's very physical. It's all about finesse though as well. So it's not always about brute strength in women's water polo. It's more about finesse.
And it's primarily the action is beneath the water, right?
Yeah, mainly with women's water polo, there's a lot of grabbing, a lot of kicking that goes on. It's a very physical game, but it's usually below the water that kind of stuff happens. So you won't really see much of it above the water. So
how much of the training that you got here in Oregon helped you get to the national team in Great Britain?
It was when I first started playing. I had a coach named Sandy Nita, and she was the one who got me in touch with a Great Britain coach, and that's where it all got started. So I would say my training that I had here in Oregon was crucial to being able to play for the Great Britain team.
What do you enjoy most about water polo? Why do you stay in it?
Oh my gosh, I love the fast pace, I love the intensity, the physicality, I love everything about the sport. I am in love with it. So
how long do you think you'll keep playing?
For as long as I'm able to. I'm going to keep playing for the rest of my life if I can.
So how many what was the oldest teammate you played with in Great Britain?
The oldest girl on my team was 30. However, on the Italian team they had a lady who's 39. So, you can keep playing for many, many more years.
So that's a few more Olympics then.
It is a few more Olympics, yeah.
So how often do you speak to kids in, like, say, the U.S. or around and about the sport?
Well, I've only just got back a week ago, but I've had a big friend base in the Beaverton area, so I'm always talking to them. And so my plan now is to get out there and recruit as many players as I can. What
do you tell the younger kids about the sport and about achieving their dreams?
Anything is possible. When I started, I was 12 years old, couldn't really swim very well, wasn't very good. But when I was 13, I was like, I want to play in the Olympics. And with hard work and dedication and perseverance, you can achieve anything.
What's the key to staying on the British national team from afar?
You have to keep training. You have to be really mentally tough and make sure that you're eating well and you're training well and you keep your fitness up. So that's the biggest thing, and making sure that you're getting some games in there as well. Traveling back and forth regularly.
Where do you travel, or where do you play now?
At the moment I'm just taking some downtime because it's just been the Olympics. I've got to have a shoulder operation, but then after that I'm going to be training at T Hills. I train at the Conestoga pool by myself and I work out at the gym as well.
Alright, so of all the action in the Olympics, what do you remember most when you tell people here's what happened?
I remember all of it, I keep replaying the plays in my mind and everything, so I can remember all of it. My favorite bit was playing, and also when you walk out and the crowd starts cheering for you, that is just such an amazing feeling.
What was the best match for you?
All of them. I played consistent throughout the whole competition. So all of them for me are fun, and all of them were great.
Okay, all of them, yeah. One of them's got to stand out.
Probably the Australia match against Australia. I drew a couple of penalties in that game, and couple of exclusions, so I thought I played pretty well in there. I remember hitting one of the girls accidentally with my elbow, so I remember that pretty well because that hurt.
Were you happy with how the team finished?
I'm happy with how we did our best. I feel like in the quarterfinal match we might have been able to have, you know, won by a goal. But you know, you can look back and say, oh, we should have won. But the thing is, on the day we did the best we could, so we are satisfied with how we played, and I'm satisfied with how we played.
All right, looking forward to Brazil.
I am. I'm going to get my shoulder taken care of and get back into training.
2016, expect to see Gibson there in Rio de Janeiro. For OregonSports.com, I'm Cliff Bennett.